Welcome back to the channel. Today's project, because I got so many projects, it's kind of hard to choose which one you're going to work on. But today we're going to be working on my Toro Time Cutter SS 5000. Do some maintenance and some repairs on it. This guy right here. So stay tuned. A little bit of grease. All right, let's see if she'll fire up. Hasn't started in a couple weeks. Yeah, buddy. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fix this flat. See that wire hanging out of there? We'll pull that out and plug it. Figure out where all this oil is coming from, so I'll probably have to tear apart the top of the motor to see where that's coming from. So, yeah, she's beat up, she's rough. Cutting all that grass down in Kentucky, really taking her toll on this thing. So, let's see if we can't get her fixed up. All right. Even though this is in the sidewall, I understand it's not right or correct or whatever you want to call it to do this on a vehicle, plug the sidewall, but you know, this is just a mower, so I'm going to plug the sidewall and we'll go from there. First thing we have to do is air up the tire. We'll pull this guy out if it'll come out. There it goes. Ream the hole. Get one of these pluggy things. You feed it through here. Sometimes this is a pain in the butt. You want to go about halfway. And it spreads a little bit of contact cement on there. Get a little bit over the hole. And you just push this in. Like so. Get it to about 3/4 of the way in. And pull it out. There you go. Tire is now fixed. Let me get a razor blade and cut the tails off. You don't have to cut them flush, just get them down quite a bit. Like so. Kind of mush the top so it has a nice seal. There you go. That's one thing fixed. We need more air. It's supposed to have 13, I believe. 13. Let's get back on. That tire is done. All right, so the next thing we want to do is find out where all this oil is coming from. So we're going to take the top of the motor off, take the shroud off and all that, and look underneath there. See what's going on. Yeah, last time I took this down to Kentucky is when I noticed it started leaking oil all over the side of the engine and down the chassis. So we're going to see if we can figure out where it's coming from. All right, it's probably a 10 millimeter. Yeah. Don't tell me I just lost a 10mm. Aww. Where'd it go? Are you serious? It's around here somewhere. This ratchet doesn't hold sockets. I just dropped a 10mm. Imagine that. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Where exactly, I don't know. I can't really tell where it's coming from. I'm gonna have to take this off. That's what it looks like. Torques. I need torques. Now we can see a little bit. Let's get a little closer. What's strange is the top of the oil filter is wet. So it's like it coming from the top of the motor. You have to pull the flywheel? Or is it just the oil filter? That's tight. Might have to pull the flywheel to see if it's leaking from the top of the motor. I hope not, but you know, it's always a possibility. Might have to pull the flywheel off. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's see if we can pop this flywheel off. Sometimes they come off easy, sometimes not so much. Not so much. Of course, the GoPro overheated again. I don't know how anybody films with these things, honestly. Constantly overheating. What are we hitting? Coils. Great. Alright, we'll take the coils off too. Don't want to have to do that. Don't look like I got a choice. Well, that's pretty dirty. We'll clean that up. Interesting. Alrighty. Yeah, it shows nothing. Absolutely nothing. You get the blowgun. Not seeing where that oil is coming from. Could it be just the oil filter? Nah, it can't be just the oil filter. That made a little mess. I get a rag. I honestly can't tell where it's coming from. Bad O-ring on the oil filter? It's very strange. I mean, it was really wet. Like, it was coming out of there. Maybe the oil filter is defective. Leaking around the rim. You know, or like right around this rim here. I don't think I have another one on the shelf. Might have to go give me another oil filter and change it out and see if that's what it is. It looks really wet, like right down here. I mean, that could have been when I took the oil filter off, but I don't see any other indications where it might be coming from. I think I might just have a bad oil filter. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just get another oil filter and see what that does. And we'll put it all back together. Be right back. Well, I got the parts, I think. Let's see if we can drain this oil out and change it and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's probably time to change the oil anyhow. She was running pretty hard. The oil is pretty dark. Oh, jeez. Really? Thought I emptied that. Guess not. Well, start putting everything back together. Well, I tell you, that thing was packed with dirt. She's all clean now. These have to be adjusted to a certain distance away from the flywheel, and the easiest way to do that was with a piece of paper. Let's just take one of these. This is what the oil filter came in. Just pop it on there nice and tight. Run it against it. Tighten her up. And that's it. Okay, we got the oil filter on. We got the shield on. We got the flywheel on. Let's put this guy on. There's 2 pins. You see them here? They have to go in these holes. Like that. Be sure to line those up or you'll crack this plastic. Still got to find that 10mm socket. I don't know where it went. You're just done draining. I'll set you up over there so quit leaking all over the place, making a mess. Jeez. Yeah, making a mess. Might as well fill her up with oil now. I don't remember how much it takes. I think it's more than a quart though. I think it's like 2 quarts. What's going on? You know, working, fixing. All right, let's get back at it. Let's finish checking this oil. Well, I think we'll fire it up. See what happens. There we go. I don't see any leaks. All right, that's all back together. We'll put the side on. Really? Yeah. I don't see it. All right, let's try that again. Without dropping it. Oh, you idiot. You know, I really hate doing things twice. Okay, I don't have any more parts, so I guess it's all back together. If I had to guess. Let's check the oil again. Yeah, I could use a little bit. See if we can do this without spilling. Nope. Cannot do it without spilling. It's all right. I gotta power wash it all anyhow. It's all full of oil. Full of oil, full of mud, full of everything. It's just full of it. That's better. Alrighty. Think we're done here. Well, there you have it. She's all fixed up and back together. I went to go bring it back into the backyard. I got to that point right there and she ran out of gas. She's bone dry. So it just happens. It just happens. Happens a lot. Anyways, if you like the content, click the thumbs up. If you're so inclined, click the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.